Good morning, Brewster.
Buenos dias.
Esperamos que todo esté bien. I'm Arocho.
And I'm Carlos Coronado, and this is...
The Morning Brew. As the new anchors, it's our job to welcome everyone back to school, so welcome to Season 3.
Indeed. And this past week, Spirit Week happened, and we hope you guys dressed your best.
Yep, there were some wild Westerners.
And hopefully nobody did the accent, but it is what it is. On Wednesday, it was great to see all the students come in as their grandma or grandpas.
Or as their weird little cousin.
For the teachers, they were dressed as students.
Some may have brought in their Dunkin' iced coffees or wore their Crocs. That really completed the look.
Oh, it really did. And on Thursday, we saw a sea of colors with the seniors wearing tie-dye, juniors wearing yellow, the sophomores wearing blue, and the freshmen wearing red.
Then Friday was the big game against Eastchester, so we hope you were decked out in your green and white.
Let's take a look at some of the interviews.
Here's a video of some cowboys yelling. Yeah! And here's a video of Mullane pretending to be a teenager.
I had my AirPods in, so I couldn't hear you. I would look it up, but I haven't charged my Chromebook. Do you have a charger?
No.
Hold on. Let me check on this electronic device that is not a phone. If I do it real low key down here, it's like I'm not doing it at all. World War I started after Taylor Swift's last concert album. That's what Answers.com says. I need help because I'm really dehydrated. Normally I have this big jug of water that I carry around. Oh, thanks. I stole that from a freshman. I have senioritis, it's really bad. World War II started right after World War I.
How do you feel about taxes?
I think taxes are an important part of a functioning society. I think it's important for us to help each other as much as it is to help ourselves. I mean, taxes are for losers, bruh. You know?
Thank you, Mr. Mullane. Now here's some special interviews from our homecoming game.
Hey guys, this is Ariana. I'm here with
Brianna Graham,
Colin, LaMoreaux,
Kevin Fox.
Hey Brianna, how do you feel about pep rally being turned into a parade?
I'm really upset about it, honestly, but mostly just because as a senior, I was really excited to get all hyped up for the prep rally and homecoming, and especially now that we're indoors in the hallways, especially as color guard, we can't do anything as we're walking in a parade through stairs and hallways and things like that. So it's just it's really disappointing, especially for senior year.
It sucks, but it is what it is. It's not going to change, so...
I was kind of disappointed because I've been working on my dance routine for so long.
Hey guys, it's Jaden Thomas here with
Alex Augustin, Gia Santo.
How do you feel about the pep rally getting canceled and turned into a parade?
Bro,
Disappointed.
I'm not mad, I'm disappointed.
You guys like this?
I love it. It's a sleigh.
Seniors are going down the hallway?
Who built this?
Actually, yeah.
This is nicely made.
You both fit in there. That's a nice little box in there.
Love that school spirit, BHS.
Yes, we do. And from September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month.
It's a time to honor the accomplishments of Hispanic and Latino Americans and to celebrate our culture.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to rep your flags again on October 27th.
And go check out the second annual Culture Fair during your lunch periods the week of October 23rd.
You know I'll be there. Free food.
We also can't forget to mention that the NJROTC cadets participated again in Tunnel to Tower in New York City a few weekends ago.
Even though it was rainy, cold, and windy.
Our cadets were there to support all who ran. Now it's time for an exclusive look at Brewster Sports with BSPN.
Thanks, Carlos and Evie. I'm Colin LaMoreaux.
I'm Marco Accurso.
I'm Mark Fedio. And I'm Matthew Thompson. And welcome to
BSPN, where we bring you all the high school sports action and highlights from across the nation.
You were supposed to say a joke there. Where it says Mark Line here.
Even though there was lots of good spirit there, we lost 21-0. We fought hard. We played pretty well, but they were a good team.
The varsity swim team is off to a great start this season. Currently, they're 2-2, which is fantastic with a team of only 10 people. And finally, the varsity volleyball team is currently 10-4. Great job, girls. Get those W's.
Yeah, volleyball. And that's all the time that we have for today over at the BSPN Sports Center.
Thanks for joining us.
And remember, send us your clips of your great plays or bad plays to the Morning Brew Instagram at Morning Brew BHS.
Yeah, that's the right one. We'll play them on the show. We'll talk about them a little. Let's send it over to Colin and Riya now.
Also known as Krilla.
Or Rillin. Or Krebs and Gups.
That's enough of that. Let's send it over to Colin and Riya.
Thank you, guys. I'm Riya Gupta.
I'm Colin Krebs.
And this is the...
We don't have a name. We don't have a name.
Who is your favorite football coach?
I could tell you it's definitely not Coach Honey, with confidence. I'm going to have to go with Coach Clear. You know, he's not the funniest, not the smartest, certainly not the tallest, but he's the most fun to be around. You know?
We're going to be giving advice to freshmen. What's your first piece of advice?
Do not let your mom buy your clothes for you or your shoes. You might think that you look like this, but you really look like this. On a more serious note, though, do your homework because freshman year really weighed my GPA down. So when people ask what my GPA looked for school, I don't want to say I'm embarrassed, but I am.
If you ever need help on homework, don't be afraid to come to the Learning Center. There are plenty of tutors needed for NHS that are willing to work with other students that are struggling in certain classes.
Don't forget to submit your questions to us on our Instagram at The Morning Brew BHS. And that's all for today. Back to Carlos and Evie.
And there's some new cast members we almost forgot to introduce. Our interns, Ariana, Arocho, and Roddy Cassidy.
Yeah, they'll be here to do things that we may not want to do.
Like bringing us coffee. Thanks. I wanted decaf.
You didn't tell me you wanted decaf.
You should have been able to read my mind.
I got Carlos's order, right?
If you want decaf, you have to tell me.
Wait, hold on. Don't forget to tell them to submit news to us.
That's right, BHS. Don't forget, if you have something exciting you want us to highlight on the Morning Brew,
please fill out the survey linked in the morning announcements.
And that's all we have for this episode of The Morning Brew.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode
of The Morning Brew.